And I remember running down that runway, this full power. I remember pulling back on the yoke just a little bit, and as soon as I lifted up off the ground, I remember just thinking, oh, crap. Oh, no. What am I doing? And that's probably what's going to happen to a lot of you guys. You're going to get fired up here and like, okay, no more baggage. If Chuck sees me with my back, oh my God, no more baggage. Heart, yes, heart, throw it over the fence. I'm throwing it over the fence, full throttle. And you're going to do that, and you're going to run on, you're going to start flipping the chart here, right? And that's when you're just pulling back and suddenly realizing, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Am I really doing this? Yeah, you're doing this. And you know what? Now, there's only one way to finish well. And that is, man, you're gonna fly around, you're gonna fly here and there, you're not gonna know what's gonna happen. I remember the first time, that first solo, I came around, I was like, I want to get this thing down. And I came around, and a big old 747 was stuck in my runway. I'm like, hey, it's like, go around, whoa, okay. That was not planned. That's my first solo. That may happen to you too, not exactly sure, but you know what? You're gonna stay focused on where you're going. You're going to stay focused. And all I remember thinking is just look at the gauges. Just make sure everything's level out to everything, right? Altimeter, we're cool. I've been trained. I've been trained by the best. And just fly it around. And you know what? When you land that plane, and you land that plane, that landing is when you land right here on this stage. And you're a diamond, or a blue diamond, or a black diamond, or whatever it was. You're going to feel like the greatest champion that you've actually been all along. You're just suddenly going to get to experience the feeling of what it really means to understand it. And that's coming, you guys. That's coming. So understand there's going to be some turbulence, some bumpy roads. There's going to be this, there's going to be that. But you know what? Full throttle all the way down to get that baby off the ground, and then enjoy the journey, and you will make it. You will land. You'll be all right. I'm going to leave you with two thoughts here. There's a quote I heard a long time ago I just absolutely love, and it goes like this. Life isn't about how to survive the storm, but how to dance in the rain. You know, too often we say to ourselves, you know what? Oh, man, everything will be great when. I'll be happy when. Oh, I just got to get to this stage of my life, and then, oh, okay, everything will be cool then. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. And you will get through this. And it will be pleasurable then. But that's not the game. That's not the character traits we're looking to develop. Can you instead of trying to survive the current storm, can you learn to go out and just dance in the rain? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you know what, I get emotional because the picture that I'm having is you guys at home trying to figure out which bill to pay. I know a lot of you guys are dealing with this. You're trying to figure out how are we going to make it through 30 more days. You guys have been at the grocery store when you said, oh, really? My credit card, that didn't clear? Okay, take this off and take this off, and can you try it again? There's a lot of you in here that have experienced that just in the last 30 days. Some of you have experienced somebody knocking at your door at 3:30 in the morning, trying to take your car because you're 3 car payments behind. And you're thinking, how did I get here? And it hurts. And you just keep saying, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Somehow I'm going to make it. And let me tell you, by thinking that way, you're killing yourself. As tough as those times are, you're making it right now. You've got to find peace right now. Some of you are going back and forth to the hospital. You've got family or friends, or some of you have your children there. And I've been hearing the stories, and I know. But you know what? You've got to learn to dance in the rain right now. Because there's a master planner up there that's got a game plan that's bigger than yours, and it's bigger than mine. And it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. See, courage is my final comment to you. Courage doesn't always roar. You know, you hear these comments, it's like, man, you know, this guy just took the army. He said, I'm taking the hill, you know, and in life, you just see them charge, and they get knocked down and all this stuff, and they just charge out there, and they're like, man, look at that. And that's a courageous person. No, that might be a courageous person, but a courageous person doesn't always have to roar. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. I'll just try again tomorrow. See, I'll tell you what, those are the people that I'm proud of. The ones that have been hurting and are hurting right now. But in the midst of all your pain and struggle and challenges and all this stuff, and maybe it's insecurities, because maybe you're not hurting, but you're looking around and everybody else has lost their jobs, and you're realizing, my number's next, and you're so scared, and it's causing so much insecurity. But in the midst of all of whatever it is, to be able to walk outside in the middle of the storm and just say, you know what, I'm going to dance in this storm, because there's a master planner, and because I have an association with a group of friends whom I dearly trust and love. And this is a group that's gone through thick and thin, and they're still standing by my side, just like they said they would from day one. So dance now and have the courage to say, I'll just try again tomorrow. I will just try again tomorrow. And you wake up and you say that and you give those thanks and those gratitudes for all that you do have. And you know what? I'll just say right now, congratulations, because that is the ultimate victory. The rest is easy. The victory is to learn to say those things in the midst of it all. There's a race up in Seattle, Special Olympics, and I'll close with this. Maybe you heard the story, maybe you didn't, but it was powerful because you can learn so much. It was the 100-meter dash. All these kids lined up at the 100-meter dash start. The gun went off, and they're all running down, and one child, I think had Down syndrome, fell and tripped and fell. And all the other kids just ran to the finish without him, right? No, that would have been the non-Special Olympics. In the Special Olympics, they understand this, that all that other stuff will fade, but our relationships are forever. And the special children had the wisdom to stop and go back. And one kid knelt down and said, are you okay? And another child actually picked up the individual who fell, brushing him off, and said, stop crying, it's okay. And then the most incredible thing happened. Without any instruction whatsoever, all the kids locked arms, and they made this long chain across the track, locked arms, and they said, okay, let's finish this together. And they walked 100 meters side by side and crossed that line and all screamed together because they did it together. And you know what? I was reading that and reflecting on that story, and I thought, gosh, that's us. We're like Special Olympic kids. We may appear to have certain needs, you know. We're all special in our own little way. But you know what we've done? Is we stopped mid-race because somebody in the back was falling. And the leader who could have grabbed the gold medal said, that's not what this is all about for me. And went back, empathized, picked up, locked arms, and said, now, let's finish what we started, but let's finish it together. God bless you guys. Thanks.